Guys, this is Elise, and I know I've been missing in action, but I wanted to come on and share my fall traveler's notebook inserts. I completed August and September. I'm working on October and November, and it's actually probably about 80% complete. So I'm going to share that with you, and then I'm going to give you a little peek at my recipe traveler's notebook insert, which I was inspired to make that by Christina Betts on YouTube and Instagram. I'll put the links to her channel and where to find her on Instagram in the description box below. Go check her out, guys, because her traveler's notebook inserts are amazing. She does a lot of art journaling. She does a lot of just memory journaling in her inserts, and we did a swap, so I was so excited to get an insert from her, and so I'm going to share that with you guys. And I do have a small little haul, which I think I'm going to do that first. I went to Tuesday morning and I went to Daiso and I picked up just a few things. Now the Daiso is pretty new. It opened maybe about a month ago and it's pretty close to my house, but I would say from all the Daisos that I've had a chance to visit, it's not the best one. So we'll see how that goes. And then I went to Tuesday morning, and the Tuesday morning is also very close to my house, but I think it's overshopped. Either it's overshopped or they just don't get a lot of a nice supply of crafting items. You can tell that they get something every week, but there's not a lot that I want. There's a couple, there's a few really good things there, but it's just not stuff that I want, and it's not some of the things that I see other people getting that I want. So I just keep checking. But anyway, so let me show you what I got, and then I'm going to get into this big chunky monkey. Look how thick that got. I've actually expanded my cover pretty much to the max. So I'm going to share that with you guys too. And actually, I've had a few people request that I do this video, so I'm going to try to do this video. So first of all, I went to Tuesday morning, and I'm going to try not to talk so fast, and I apologize if my lighting is not great. It's not that sunny outside. I mean, it is, but it's not hitting my window just yet. But anyway, so I picked up these little they're called alpha stickers, but they're actually words, which I absolutely love. And you get pink, you get yellow, you get this teal blue, and then you get black. And I believe that the words are the same on each little sheet, but just different colors. So I thought that was really cute. So I picked that up, and then I got a sheet of, I didn't find a lot of the American Crafts items that I see other people getting. But I did find this one, which I absolutely love. I really wanted it for the typewriters. There's a typewriter there. There's a typewriter there. And then there's the bicycle I love. And then there's a coffee cup and a camera. So there are a few stickers on here that I absolutely love. And then there's some on them here that I know I won't use. So, but anyway, but I got that. And then I got these. Now, I'm not a big fan of the gold and the rose gold, but I do like the lettering on these stickers. It looks like, what do you call those? Label makers, those old vintage label makers, which I'm in the hunt for one of those. I have not found one yet, like at a thrift store, so I'm still looking for one because I would love to have one. But I got these because I do like that look. And so I got one sheet of those, and then I found these cute little flag banners. These are just adorable. So I'm going to use these in my journal as well. And I actually found a group of ladies that craft in my area, and I absolutely love them. I've only had a chance to meet with the group once, and then I met with one of the other girls that invited me. Her name is Amy. Hi, Amy, if you see this video. And they are absolutely wonderful, and they've inspired me actually to scrapbook a little bit. So I may make a couple of layouts. So I got these cork bows, and I thought those would be cute to put in my journal. And then I went to Daiso. Okay, so the Daiso, I found just a couple things that I really, really liked. I found these. I know last year, I think it was last year, everyone was getting these mason jar pouches from the Dollar Tree, and they were the larger ones. But these are small, and you get 4 in a pack. And I just love the gingham paper on top. It looks like it has like some twine wrapped around it, which I can wrap my own twine, and I can also make it my own label. But I got 3 packs because I want to make something special for the ladies next time I see them. And there's a zipper where you can seal it, and these are really, really cute. So these came from Daiso. So once I go back, when I get back onto the other side of town, I'm going to actually get more of those because I like those. And then I got these. They have tea bags, and I got these larger ones because I'm going to show you what I did. They look like this. Let me show you how they look. And that's a good size. That's probably like maybe 2 by 3. That's probably like 2 by 3, and it comes with a little string hanging, and it opens at the top like this. So, and you can put, you know, you can put a little note in there and decorate the outside. But I thought these would be really neat to make and use for my journals. So I did something here. This is just I was just playing around with some things that were on my desk. So I just stamped here, it says, let your light shine. And then I had this little sticker of this girl with these mushrooms. And then I had a little piece of pom-pom trim left on my desk. So I just cut a piece and stuck it there. And I stamped this little card tag. And so it just slips right in the top. And I can probably add 2 or 3 more little tags in here if I wanted to, which I probably will. And then I just took the other little piece of pom-pom and stapled it to here. Nothing fancy, but I think this is going to be just adorable in my journal once I add other things around it. I think it'll be really cute. So I'm going to play around with some of those. Okay, so let me get into this because I don't want this video to get too long. Okay, so this is what I have in here currently is my August, September, which is complete. I have my current, which is October, November, and then I have my recipe journal. And back in earlier this fall, I did a fall traveler's notebook swap with Christina Betts, and I just love her notebook that she made for me. So let me show you guys what I did. As you can see, I have lots of tabs. I've added fabric. I've added crepe paper. I have a little charm. There's some pom-pom trim. I have some of these gold foil tags, and I just love the way that looks. I love when my journal gets really chunky. And then I have some things up here at the top. This is a tassel. I was in a tassel swap over at Your Paper Pantry, and this is one of the tassels that I received from Stephanie, who is over at Little Red Wagon Studio, and this is actually attached to a tag. This came from Kitty Witty Paper Crafts on Instagram. I ordered some paper clips from her, fabric paper clips from her. I'll put the link to all of this in the description box below. That says perfect because I just think my journal is just perfect for me. This came from, oh gosh, Crafty Haven. I can't remember the Instagram, not Instagram, Etsy shop, but I will put that in the description box as well. I actually ordered some clips from her as well as some fabric washi tape. So definitely go check her out as well. So this is how it looks. And then I know that I did a partial flip through of this journal. This is August, September. I apologize again for the lighting. It looks really kind of dim and dark, but I think it'll be okay once I upload this. So I hope. So this is my August, September. And I know I showed you guys this, but I'm going to do just a quick flip through and see if I can figure out where I left off the last time I flipped through this. And I just love, love, love this journal. I love this style of journaling. I'm trying to add more pictures and continue to do more writing. And I think I stopped off. Here's a piece of the washi tape that I got from the Etsy seller. And like I said, I'll put the description I'll put her link in the description box below so you guys can check her out. So I'm not sure. I think I showed these pages. So if I did, I apologize. Okay, this is when we went to, I'm going to take off my bracelet because it's making too much noise. We got a chance to go to Michigan, and we went to Cedar Point, which is in Ohio. And I grew up as a kid going to Cedar Point, so my husband and I, we just thought it would be a great idea to take our kids to go to Cedar Point so that they can experience something that we experienced as a child. So I know I showed these. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. So this is a leaf that I got from Michigan. This is the gorgeous picture that I got out of a children's book. I went to a thrift store the other day to pick up some children's books so I can cut some of the pictures and copy some of the pictures, and they were really pricey. So I have to find another thrift store or find someone that's having a garage sale to get some books, because I don't want to pay $3 for a little thin picture book. So these are some of the cutouts that I received from Christina. Thank you, Christina. You see, I've used these. I think I showed this page. I'm not sure. This is my friend Sylvia. I got to see her when I went to Michigan. And I love this page too. I love this little girl. This came out of a sticker pack from Recollections, I believe. This is the card that Christina sent to me. And I love this saying. It says, "I'm not beautiful like you. I am beautiful like me." I absolutely love that. And every woman needs to believe that you're beautiful. Okay, so the washi tape and here's a piece of the washi tape and the flag, the fabric. Here's one right here. These fabric, not the Halloween one, that came from Kitty Witty Paper Crafts. This one here, this pink one, it came from Ruby Heart Crafts. So I'm going to put the link to that in the description box so you guys can go check her out. Okay, so these are all pictures from, well, this is a museum that my husband and I went to in the area. And here's a picture of my husband and my son. While we were in Michigan, they got a chance to cross the border and go over to Canada, over to Windsor. And they went out for dinner. So, okay, here is a decorated envelope that I received from Christina. And here are the other fabric flags that I got from Ruby Heart Crafts. So here's one here too. And then I love this page. I just love the way my pages come together. I really, really do. This is our dog Fritz, and I wrote about him here. He's getting older. We've had him for about 10, 11 years, and he's probably, I would say, maybe 14 years old, because he was a little older than a puppy when we got him. So he's probably about 14. Here's a beautiful picture of my mom. She was probably in her 20s along with my dad. He was probably maybe 20, 21 because he was in the military at the time. Here's a beautiful picture of me and my friend Sandy. I love her. I miss her. And this is a picture of her backyard. I went down and got a chance to spend a couple days with her. And we got up in the morning and we had coffee in her backyard with our Mickey Disney mugs. Okay, so this is a beautiful picture of my brother came and we went to San Francisco, and we ate at a restaurant, and this was the view from the window from the table, and it was just really, really nice. We had a good time, and we got a chance to ride our bicycles over the Golden Gate Bridge, which was a lot of fun. There's a picture of me and my brother. And it was a lot of fun. And there we are. There's my husband and I and my brother and his wife. We rode over the bridge and it was a lot of fun. But I did get a little injury. A little girl was riding her bicycle in front of me, and she stopped, and it's very narrow, very, very narrow. And you've got bicycles going in both directions. And the little girl, she stopped and turned her bike. And when she turned her bike, I had to like hit my brakes, and when I hit my brakes, I kind of like went over into the railing, and I have a nice little bruise on my leg to show it. So yeah, that was but it was really fun. We had a good time. We also got a chance to go to see a Lions game, and they lost, unfortunately, but we had a really good time. It was very, very hot that day. That's what I remember. It was really, really, really hot. So, and then here's a picture of the new Daiso that opened up in my area. And there are some of the things that I got the first time that I went. And there I am getting my hair colored. And there's my husband being silly. This is my son. He turned 23 this year. And so there he is. And I miss him. He's still in school. He's almost done with school. But he's coming up for Thanksgiving, so I'm really happy about that. So and that's where I ended. And that is the end of my August and September. Okay, so I'm going to put that one there. And then let me show you guys what I have done in my October, November. Now, this one isn't quite finished, but like I said, it's probably, I would say 80%. And I absolutely Love it. I'm going to show you guys the cover. And this is the insert that I received from Christina. Thank you, Christina. I absolutely love it. And, okay, so first of all, at the top, I have this little tag hanging here. The swap that I was in over at Your Paper Pantry, we swapped tassels. And Roxy, this was part of her packaging. So I put that there because I love it. And then this was also part of Roxy's packaging. And it's really cute. It's this little fox, and she put a cute little note inside. And so this is my first page. And I actually, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen a lot of my pages. Let me move this up to make sure I'm staying in frame. You've probably seen a lot of my pages because I do post on Instagram. And for those of you that do not know, I work at Home Depot at the service desk with special orders. And there I am out front with one of the pumpkins. So, and then I just put this here because I just thought it was just really cute on that page. And then I added a little fabric tab here with a little paper flower and a little button. Okay, here's a picture of my daughter. She got a new camera. She got a Nikon D3400. And she loves taking pictures. So there she is with her new camera. This saying right here that says, a camera is a save button for the mind's eye. I got that off of the internet. This is a Unity stamp that I picked up. And I didn't even bother to color it because I just loved it just like this. So I just have it come on out of this corner. And if you have not ordered from Unity Stamps, I love their stamps. I'll put the link to that shop in the description box as well. And then here's another tab, a fabric tab with a little pink button that I have on there. This page right here is so pretty. I love, love, love this page. This blue in the background, that was one of the pages that Christina included when she made this journal. And then I just embellished it with some washi. This stamp here says, be strong, go with your heart, and believe in miracles because anything can happen. And that's what I wrote about on this page. I wrote about, when do you feel strong? When do I feel strong? So that's what I wrote about on that page. And then this page right here, I found this picture was in my latest edition of, what is it called? Bella Grace magazine. I absolutely love that magazine. If you guys have not subscribed to that or have seen that magazine, next time you go to the bookstore, look for Bella Grace. It's just a book that's just very calming for your spirit and your mind, and it's self-care and taking care of your mind and your spirit and your body. And I just absolutely love it. It says, anyone who thinks fallen leaves are dead has never watched them dance on a windy day. I love that. And then this just says, this is a page that was included when I received the journal from the insert from Christina. And it says, authentic, see for yourself. And that's me. I am authentic. And then here is a picture that I decorated a page. And I just added this little flip. And then behind here, oh, there's a picture. This is a picture. Every year, my daughter and I, we watch Hocus Pocus. So this day after I got off work, my husband actually surprised me with a cup of coffee at work that day. And I was so happy because it was so needed. And then I just put, on this page, these words stood out to me. And it says, my diary is the only source for a complete and truthful accounting. And I love that. And then here's a picture of Hocus Pocus. And I put another picture of the television with the Hocus Pocus on the screen. So that was pretty fun. This picture right here, I got another Homer Award from work. I think I have 4 or 5 now for customer service. Okay, this was National Coffee Day, which was the 29th of September, which I did not put in my August-September book. So I ended up just putting it here. And I just took pictures of Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Panera. Those are the coffee shops I like, Peet's Coffee, but the best coffee at all is the coffee that I make at home myself. I love my own coffee, so I just love this page. So that's that, National Coffee Day. This page, I love this page, and I can go back and write here. And it's just, you know, bits and pieces with little places where I can write. I can even tuck a note in there. And that's the nice thing about these journals. You can always go back and find room to put little bits and pieces and do more writing. And that's what I love about it. Because one of my other journals, I do every once in a while from time to time, I'll pull it out. And if I see a little space that needs something, I'll just stick something there. Or if I see a journaling card that I missed, I can always write something there. It could be an inspirational quote. It doesn't have to be something that's happening right then and there. It can just be a little inspirational quote, or sometimes I'll just write in a Bible scripture or just whatever comes to mind. So this is a picture of my husband helping my daughter with something on the computer. And that afternoon we went and saw Venom. And so that was a good movie. A lot of people didn't like that movie. I actually did. This page right here, this little, I think they call these ATC coins. This one came from Eileen Burkett. We did a little Christmas goodie swap for our December dailies, but she also included this little coin, which I absolutely love. So thank you, Eileen, for that. I added some pom-pom trim here. This page right here, this is my little great niece who was recently born. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. And so I dedicated this page to her. I'm actually going to add more pictures in there and maybe add a couple more pictures of her there. So I'll finish that. This page here is one of my favorites. I love this page. This trim came in that swap I was telling you about over at Your Paper Pantry. And that day I actually made some apple crisp for my husband and I. It was so yummy. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I love this piece of washi tape right here. I got this from my friend Amy. Thank you, Amy. This piece came out of a Bella Grace magazine. And this little tag here, which is attached to this tassel, this is from Stephanie over at Red Wagon Studio. And I swapped with her a few times over at Your Paper Pantry. And then this is a little clip that I made a couple years ago. I think I was selling these in my Etsy shop at one point. So which I need to get back to that. And I just clipped it here to her tag. And on this tag, she had one of her tassels, I think, was attached to that. So that's that. And here's my Halloween page. My daughter and I, we both wore our little ears to work. We both had to work that day. And she wore her little cat ears and I wore my Minnie Mouse. I think those were the 50th anniversary ears, the silver. I didn't have any other costumes, so I just wore those. And then here are just a cluster of Halloween goodies. This is another clip from Kitty Witty Paper Crafts, excuse me. And this is another clip that I made a few years ago. Little Halloween clip. I had a few of those left over. This picture here, if you can see that, this was a swap I was in over at Facebook. And I had Elizabeth Perez Corlazo. Elizabeth Perez, and her last name starts with a C. She was my partner, and we had to make a tag and bag swap. So hers is so cute. That's what she made for me. And this little, I'm going to show you guys this little charm here. This also came from that swap over Your Paper Pantry. This was included in Barbara Babsy Barnes. I'll put the link to her Instagram in the description box below. And she made a journal, guys, for Roxy. If you guys have not seen it, go check it out. It's on Roxy's channel. And she used a lot of cutouts from children's books. And I'm going to actually link that so you guys can go watch that because it is fantastic. I love it. This was a piece of paper that I got from a crop that I went to. There was a gal there, one of the girls. She brought some paper for people to take. And so this was one of the pieces that I took. And then I added this this paper doll this is actually from a vintage pattern that I got from Iris Schubert. She sent that to me. So I got that from her. But this page is not complete. And all I did here is just put some washi tape around the edges. So you can see I have a few pages left for November to do. This came from Roxy, this pocket right here. And I just added these leaves that I got from my friend Laura. One of the girls that I went to her house. She was hosting the crop. She had those. And then these tags came from Roxy. And then I don't think I've done anything there yet. So these final pages are going to be for Thanksgiving and when my son comes. Okay, so this is the last page. You guys know I skip around. So this is the last page that I've done. I finished this one a couple days ago. This came out of a Curious George book, and I love this little girl. It says, "What do you mean summer reading is over?" I absolutely love that. And this says Faith, and I stamped this pocket right here and just tucked a couple tags in there. And so that is my journal. It is not finished. I still have room to do some things there. And so I'm going to be working on that because I really need to get started with my Christmas, because I don't want to get behind in my December daily, which I'm not going to call it December daily because I know I won't be able to do one day, one picture, one day, each day. I won't be able to do that. But I did want to do this style. And so I think I'll just call it my December memories or something like that. So this is my recipe. Now, I've been working on this. My goal was to have this finished before the end of November. And I think I can if I really just sit down and take the time and work on it. But let me show you what I've done so far. So I've just been adding kitchen recipe type ephemera and just little cards and stickers and whatever I feel that goes in this journal. I haven't done a whole lot, but this is what I've done so far. So I'm going to come back. I'll come back, and once this is totally complete, and show you guys the completed recipe book. Because I've been so busy at work, guys. I have not had a chance to even do a whole lot of cooking. It's been quick type meals. So, you know, easy things to cook. Haven't done a whole lot of, you know, major cooking. So, but this is my recipe journal so far. And like I said, I don't have a whole lot here. There's not a lot. I really need to concentrate and work on these. These cutouts, I found an old Mary Engelbrett. Oh, excuse me, I have to adjust myself. An old Mary Engelbrett recipe book at the thrift store. And I think I paid $3 for it, which is fine because I really wanted the pictures. Look how gorgeous that is. I love that. And so I just fussy cut around it, and then I just stuck them in this book. I think there were a couple more. There's one there. And I just stuck them in this book. There's another one there. And here, look how cute she is. So that's what I've done with those. And that is about it. And there's one more picture there. So, oh, one more. And here's one more here. So that's all I've done in this book. So I really need to get moving on this recipe book because I'm really excited about creating a holiday Christmas cookie book for my Traveler's Notebook. So that's going to be my next, you know, my next recipe book. So anyway, guys, I just want to share that with you guys. And that's about all I have going on. I have not done a whole lot of holiday crafting yet. I'm just getting started, just getting my things gathered because everything is still, you know, some of my things are still packed up. Some of my things are down in the garage. I still have a storage down in Southern California. So I'm using what I have here at my hand, you know, close by where I don't have to go and buy anything because I know I have tons of stuff. So I'm not going to go out and buy, especially Christmas. I'm not going to go out and buy Christmas things. So I'm going to use what I have. So I'm trying to organize and get some things together so that I can get my notebooks and my journals started. I'm hoping to make a few extra because I would like to share a few journals. So that's what I'm going to do. But thank you guys so much for watching. Those of you that continue to watch my videos, I know I'm not recording as often as I used to, but I really, really do appreciate each and every one of you that take the time to stop by to see what's going on with me these days. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and have a great rest of your week. Bye.